Okay, so here's what we do. You can kind of see the little schedule that we have right here. So typically on game days, my daughter gets to write out a list of things that she wants to do. Now these can be games or activities or sometimes even a movie if that's something she really really wants. Um, and we ditch school for the day. Now we don't ditch education because she does not get to pick all the games. She gets to typically pick 5 or 6 things, and she will write them on a list for me, and then I plug them into our schedule for the day. So we still do plenty of educational games. And then what we do is we still get our responsibilities done. We still do our devotions. We still make dinner and like all the normal stuff. But we plug in lots of games, lots of activities to where she's getting a ton of one on one time. She's an only kid, so she gets one on one time anyways. But I mean, she's getting a lot of time without me working or without just doing school. And what sparked this is about 2 years ago, we were doing devotions or talking or doing something. And she said something to the effect of, I wish you could spend time with me, or I want you to spend time with me. And literally, I was like, I gave up my career to homeschool you. What the heck are you talking about? In my mind. But I asked her, I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, we do 4 to 5 hours a day, like undivided attention when we're doing school. And school is not just sitting workbooks. It's like we do science experiments and we do art projects and we watch themed movies and have themed days and that kind of stuff. So it's not just, sitting. And she looked at me and was, yeah, but you have to do school with me. And I was like, okay. So one, I don't have to do school. I can definitely throw you in a public school and let somebody else do it. But I get it from her point of view because at the time she was 6 and we have always homeschooled. So in her mind, that is just something that I have to do. So I explained to her, obviously, that's not the case. However, I also understand that she's wanting to do something she gets to pick that's fun, that she feels like I'm not obligated to do. So we try once every 2 weeks, sometimes every 3 weeks, depends on what's going on, to take a day and have what we call a game day. We do games, crafts, activities, nothing to do with school. She gets to pick what we do for the most part. And we just spend time together having fun. And yes, we still learn, but she doesn't really know that we're still learning. Or she doesn't like equate it to school, I guess. So it's important to listen to your kids. Sometimes you may feel like you're giving them a ton of time or a ton of fill in the blank, and they're not receiving it that way because we speak different love languages. So that is how our game days came to be.